Hi, my name is Jane. We might have met before, but you're about to rediscover a lot more about me. Maybe even more than you bargained for. This whole thing is like a brand new Corvette, still riding along the information superhighway. You put your strong, muscular hands around that controller and make me excited like it's haptic feedback. And I promise to do everything your little heart desires, but only if you check out all the new features and special contents. Just imagine you can watch me kick my sleazeball boss's ass, all in the new Plumber Vision. But if you make the wrong move, you could turn me into a nun yet again. Imagine that, me, a nun? No way. Really, it's all up to you. Who knows what you'll do with that little hot pad of yours? It's got way more buttons than the last time we met. I like a man who knows how to push the right buttons. Point is, life's a game, and this game is all about life. You do right by me, and I guarantee to do right by... Oh, whoa! What the hell are you doing? We're not gonna do this again. You are a sleazebag, and this is not the 90s. Do you think I'm stupid that I don't know what you're... Welcome back to Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Now let me remaster your face.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties returning is an example of how YouTube culture and memes can manifest themselves into a real thing.
I think the most common question when seeing that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back is why? Why on earth?
Like, to me, that's almost more enjoyable than getting to release this project. Just knowing that there are people out there thinking, why are they wasting their time doing this?
If you're just purely happy that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back, I think we need to have a conversation, because you shouldn't just feel happy. You should have questions, and you should be asking those questions. I ask myself questions every day while I'm working on this project, and I will for the rest of my life.
I think the project is very interesting from this perspective of who else would bother remastering the worst game of all time to the level that we are trying to remaster it, in terms of adding all these extras and these exclusives and these, bonus features.
One of my favorite things about limited run games is that it seems that they have this ability to bring back things that shouldn't exist. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Somebody somewhere thought, like, what is the silliest game we could ever think of, like, releasing on modern platforms? And for the longest time, that was probably Night Trap. And, like, what's even sillier than Night Trap is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, because, it's like, that is, like, really hitting the bottom of the barrel.
There's no cash grab in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. This is actually one of the hardest jobs we could possibly give ourselves, because we now have to give you a reason to buy the worst game ever made.
The whole time I'm thinking to myself, are we really putting this out? Like, who is asking for this?
I think it's really important to kind of recontextualize games that maybe culturally up until this point have only been the butt of a joke. Like, everyone knows Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, but does anyone actually know Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
How many people really know the bad games or have had a chance to play them? And I feel like, from a historical perspective, somebody needs to be making these historically bad games accessible again, so people can satisfy that curiosity that they have in understanding why these games are so bad.
That's why I really like to see projects like these, is to sort of recontextualize things and put them in a different space than just, haha, this is stupid.
It's funny, it's weird. There's a lot of bad stuff in it, though. There's stuff that hasn't aged very well, and I think people can learn a lot from sort of the bad that is in there, and just making sure that they don't try to replicate it.
I mean, that's why I support publishing it. We're making this game readily available again. And I think we should, because it's important. Remember the bad parts of your history. Just remember them in context. And I think this is a good context to engage this game.
When you go to a museum, not everything there would have been considered high art at the time of its release. We understand this, and Plumbers is certainly not high art, but it's a part of our culture, right? And it represents something that was really unusual for the console space.
Anything that brings us closer to all video games of all history being available, I think is a very noble effort, even when it results in the release of the worst video games.
There's a strong argument for the preservation of the worst games ever made being just as important as the best games ever made.
Sometimes those interesting experimental efforts are more interesting to look back on than something that was, just really good and, hit the ball out of the park right away. The kind of noble, ambitious failures are as interesting to look back on as the successes.
Those games, they can contextualize and tell you a slice of life of when these games came out and what the industry was like when they came out.
Being able to actually look back at it and understand like kind of what they were doing, what our market was like at the time, why does this exist? When you're looking at this as a complete sort of time capsule, I think it becomes a lot more compelling.
I hope that what we're doing with this game can contribute to what its final legacy will be.
I think, like myself, there is a subset of people that find this era of video game history like just fascinating. I gather that those people are the ones that are actually like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see like what the heck are they going to do with this thing?
Most people I think kind of got it. And this made me very happy for the reasons of like game preservation that come to a place where people kind of were like, yeah, this is awesome. It's not just about having these greatest 8-bit games put in the compilation. It's not just about that anymore.
I think the time is ripe for games like this to be reevaluated. And specifically this one, because it is so unusual for, in terms of its content and its structure.
I'm kind of hoping it inspires people to make games that are just as wacky and zany as this. Hopefully not still images, but, get the vibe that this game kind of emits and see if they can try to replicate it with something that they want to make.
So I want to say thank you for supporting an effort to remaster a game that nobody would have ever expected to get a remaster. And your support of projects like these will enable us to do more things like this in the future and remaster more games that are unexpected, forgotten, but historically significant to some level. Games that other people might not touch because they're bad or they're not games that have this huge, wide amount of appeal. And I really appreciate people who will support endeavors like that.
Hi, my name's Jane. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. You put your big muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires, but only if you make the right moves. Just imagine watching me get propositioned by my sleazeball boss. Why, you could even make me strip for him. But if you make the wrong moves, you could turn me into a nun. Imagine that. Me? A nun? Ha! I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me, and I guarantee I'll do right by you. But please don't turn me into a nun. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got a reputation. Around town, I'm known as Microwave Jane because they say I heat up faster than any micro. And when the fire chief visited, he wrote up a new code and made me wear a smoke alarm between my thighs. And then the Coast Guard complained that I was creating tsunamis in my waterbed. And then the Pope visited and said I was the only person on Earth that had been on my knees more times than he had. Now the president's filed a restraining order claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington Monument. Oh, you men can be so vicious. Look at me. Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl? Well, if you think I'm that type of girl, you got another thing coming, mister. Because I don't do one-night stands, I don't date musicians, and I don't roll over just because you bought in this game. fair warning. I'll be resisting your every move and enjoying your every mistake. I trust it won't be the first time you made mistakes with the opposite sex. Now listen up, the rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in the parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy. I mean, you in your own perverse, simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now if you make the right moves, I end up with this schlep. That is, I end up with you. But if you get real lucky, you end up saving me from the bad guy. You become my hero. And as a hero's reward, guess what? You get to take me home and have your own degenerate little way with me. Of course, if you make the wrong move, you may just end up playing with your little mouse the rest of the night. It's all up to you. Are you game? Then come with me and you'll soon discover why plumbers never wear ties or run around.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John. John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you wearing today?
My birthday suit.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did you say?
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you
now,
want.
What have you done with Amy?
I got her boiling in garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's pretty obvious.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you better make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make a nice little homemaker. Mark my words, it's a match made in heaven.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John? Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma. I'm not gay.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy. I was going to marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water faucet.
Cut the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't. Amy's perfect for you. Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what is your type? Some biker slut? You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Ma,
it.
it's just...
I'm sick and tired of your excuses. Now, I'm having Amy over for dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
You be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you.
You
Bye.
hear me, John? I said 6 sharp.
Bye.
I'm expecting you.
Hello?
Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
Hello, Daddy.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Now, where the hell are you?
I'm home, Daddy.
What the hell are you doing home?
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clocks are ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father before he dies. Honey, why don't you come down to the lodge with me Friday night?
The lodge? Those guys are all geeks and dorks.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and dorks, but they can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept hitting on me.
What? Did you hit him back? You should have hit him back. Who the hell were they? No one hits my daughter.
It's okay, Daddy, it's okay. It didn't hurt. Love you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
Whoa, I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry Armis. Welcome aboard. Please extinguish all smoking materials during this story, because it's going to get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, because I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your assignment, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home on a Saturday night. One wrong move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead, make their day, and your choice. But you better make it damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
Jane may be Daddy's girl, but she's...
So, who do...
Jane?
These two aren't ready to meet each...
Jane?
So,
Jane?
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hey, sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to go! We got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away? You really bit off on that romantic sunset choice, didn't you? What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to meet someone. Let this be a lesson to you. Wait. You may be saved. John's having second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Oh man, I blew it. It wasn't her, it's me. I gotta get some balls when it comes to meeting chicks. Maybe if my skin were a different color. Chicks don't like white guys anymore. They think we're too straight. Anglo's got no rhythm. If only I were someone else.
I'm not his type. Damn, those bikers are looking for someone kinky. Maybe I should look more kinky. Nah, he's not for me. I just want to meet some nice guy. Maybe if I were small-breasted and just normal.
Hey, babe. Looking for some action?
What do you got in mind, cowboy?
Oh, maybe go to my place. You know, hang out, have a beer, get laid. You know.
Get laid? You're gonna need some help in that department.
What do you mean, help? You saying I ain't man enough for you? I'm just your size.
You won't be after this.
Ooh.
All I want is a normal guy. Maybe it is time I settle down. I just want a normal life, you know, nothing special. Just a small house in the suburbs with lots of friends, a shaggy dog, a white Jeep station wagon, maybe a bit part at the local playhouse every now and then, canasta on Saturday afternoons with the neighborhood wives, maybe an affair with the meter man. If only I could meet the right guy.
Are you my love? one I've waited all my life for?
Yes, yes, my darling. Hey, don't touch my hair.
I don't give a damn about your hair, lover boy. You don't know how long I've waited for someone like you. I have to know everything about you.
Well, I graduated summa cum laude from USC in business. I work for Schleim & Schleim as a broker. I drive a black Beamer, own a condo in Encino, and make over $200,000 a year. Hey, I got $250,000 in the bank. I just got a hair implant. You like it? I vacation in Cannes every summer. You think I need a nose job? And I date at least one new woman a month. Guess what? You're Miss July.
Oh, God, I thought you were different because you rode a motorcycle.
It's not mine. I was just sitting on it.
You could take your damn nose job and shove it.
Maybe if I were blonde. Yeah, like more Scandinavian looking. Hi.
Hi there.
Hey, sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to go! We got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away? You really bit off on that romantic sunset choice, didn't you? What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to...
Hi.
Hi there.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me...
Whoa, so, who do you...
Jane, maybe...
These two aren't...
Jane...
So...
Jane...
My name's Jane.
Hi, John.
We've got to stop meeting like this, baby.
Better than a singles bar. At least we can hear each other. You are single.
Yes, very. Unfortunately, I'm in a rush. First day at a new job. Here's my number. Call me sometime.
I'll call you. I'll call you tonight. How's tonight? Can I call you tonight?
You can call me anytime. Like I said, you can call me anything. I mean, anytime. And if you want anything, all you have to do is ask.
God, what a smile. What a body. What a kiss. She's a 15. No, a 20. She's a damn 1,000. And I got her number. I can't believe it. Well, I didn't exactly get it. She gave it to me. How could she give me her number? She doesn't even know me. She's a slut. I could be an axe murderer. I don't care if she's aggressive and bold. She probably just uses men for her own selfish, perverted purposes. She's probably afraid of a commitment. Probably never had a real relationship. She won't give a damn if I don't have an orgasm. Selfish bitch. She'll just use me. God, I don't believe it. We're perfect together. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. The area code. Which area code? What the frig area code is it? LA's got at least a dozen. I know. Simple, I'll just make a dozen calls. You jerk. She gave you a phony number. That's why she was so easy. Too easy. God, I love it. She's much worse than I thought. Damn, I should have gone after her. What if I never see her again? I know. I'll put a note with my number on her windshield. Nah, she won't buy it. A beauty like that gets hit on all the time. Damn, if she doesn't call, I'll die. Man, I gotta get to work. No, this is more important than work. God, I have to wait for her. I know. I'll play with her rearview mirror till she comes back. I just gotta see her again. Hi.
Hi there.
Hey, sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to go! We got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away? You really bit off on that romantic sunset choice, didn't you? What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to meet someone. Let this be a lesson to you. Wait. You may be saved. John's having second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Oh man, I blew it. It wasn't her, it's me. I gotta get some balls when it comes to meeting chicks. Maybe if my skin were a different color. Chicks don't like white guys anymore. They think we're too straight. Anglo's got no rhythm. If only I were someone else.
I'm not his type. Damn, those bikers are looking for someone kinky. Maybe I should look more kinky. Nah, he's not for me. I just want to meet some nice guy. Maybe if I were small-breasted and just normal.
So, who do you?
Jane.
These two.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch.